Greetings. I'm here to talk a little bit about what I've been finding in survival mode in this lovely game. I love it a lot, so after the campaign I went into survival mode and then I started looking around. Some of these scores kinda made me think that there might be something going on, because as we keep going up in difficulty they are still pretty high, and I managed to get a really ridiculous one, but it was definitely the other two here that had me thinking that maybe something more were going on. I will say I have no idea if they did it this way or another, but apparently this truck is incredibly powerful. You have an invisible wall right around here, but you can still get down here to do a bit of hiding. And you can literally sit here. The enemy units will gather in this spot roughly, and they will kill each other. And that will still give you score, it will still give you time. The only issue you have really is anything that uses explosives. The TNT, the motor, the grenade launcher, I should say. The chainsaw dude, of course the incinerator, if he hits this area with his flame, you can catch on fire. You will have to jump down here. Sometimes a TNT might actually land up here. You can try and grab the TNT and throw it away, or you can, jump down and hide. And as you can see up in the corner, they are definitely murdering each other. Now the trick I found, besides just sitting behind this box like a coward, is if you position yourself right here, as you can see the door, you seem to be safe for the most part from any explosives, but it's not 100%. So sometimes you will get hit, you will get blown a little bit to the side or something, you have to reposition yourself, and you will get bored. You will get really bored sitting here, so you can sneak just around, not too much, so you can see right here. If you do it correctly, right, you can actually be almost 100% safe sitting here and shooting whatever heads pops out here. Of course this wave is almost done already, so that may need to stag up down here, right? But of course that is pretty much the tactic. You just sit here and cower, and it's of course easily fixed. You can take the invisible wall and pull out, so it's, if the invisible wall were around here, you couldn't get in, right? You could place down another box. It's easy fix, right? And then of course, what else might be usable if the truck goes away? The fountain, you might say, but you will run out of air and people will throw TNT into this area, so in the long run that's not really gonna help you a whole lot. Anything else on the ground, using terrain, walls, these boxes back here might have some use. The cross inside, that kind of stuff might also be useful. Just for the sake of showing you the last thing, I'm just gonna die quickly. As I was saying, anything on the ground that I can think of will require some sort of skill. Of course the AI is not the most intelligent, but it's not really the intelligence of the AI, it's the massive amount of enemies that you're gonna face, and of course the explosives. Now you can get up on this roof. If you're incredibly lucky, you can get the barrel stuck here. I've only done that once really, so I don't know how reliable it is. What I usually do is I jump like that, put down the barrel, jump on the barrel, get up here. I haven't tried this strategy at all too much, but I'm thinking that you do have quite a bit of an issue that every time you try to peek over this edge here, they will see you, they will try to shoot you, and they don't kill each other as what's it called, they're not as good as killing each other down there as when you are in front of the truck over here. So this is definitely the OP strat that I think should go away, and if people can make the roof work, I will still say that may involve some kind of skill. I haven't really tested it out too much, but definitely the truck is need to go. Well, that's said, let's move on to the next map. I'm gonna be skipping mining problems for now, and we are gonna jump straight into the asylum. The asylum. Now let us turn around and run to the spot over here. Kind of the same thing as with the truck. You go into a spot where the evil dudes will pretty much kill each other off. They'll be running on top of the staircase and yeah, you know. But of course, explosives is the problem, and you can sit here pretty much, and you will always take damage, it seems, when the explosives are on the staircase. If you get too far into the corners or the sides, you take more damage, and the incinerator can put you on fire, which is not good. So you just sit here, right? Before everything goes really bad and a lot of incinerating and TNT is going on the staircase, you can sit here, and for some reason, and these guys, they won't shoot you. I don't know why, but they're just not shooting you. So you sit here and you snipe off the red cultists and, of course, the grenade launching cultists as best you can, because that's less explosives on the staircase and that's more HP safe for you. That's pretty much the strategy. You sit here, take care of as many of the high priority targets as you can, and yeah, you grind it out. Wait for these guys to kill themselves. You can look around this corner and shoot people and do some trickeries here as well, but it's kind of dangerous, and most of the time I take more damage than I get from this. And again, you're kind of fighting boredom just sitting here camping it out, so it's something to do, right? Most of the time it's about taking the call of there's not that many people left in the wave, so I'm gonna run out, get away, and take care of the rest. Look for boxes. The important part, because again, you want that max HP, you want the bullets. The shop will run out. You can also try, of course, with some TNT and stuff as you're sitting up there. It's a little bit difficult at times, but you can play around with that, of course. Now, that is the spot that should be easy to fix as well, because you just, you know, put a piece of wood in front of the little hole I peeked out of. If you just block that hole, you can't really, you know, get in there, so that is a easy fix. The other thing this map has is this roof up here, but my thinking is we don't see any really insane scores, and this is a really obvious cheese, so most likely it's not that powerful. I haven't really tested it out, is kind of what I'm getting at. My fear is, of course, the explosives, that they will actually throw the TNT up there, and as the grenade launching dudes are walking closer and closer, they will shoot up there and you will take some damage. That hedge might actually be a little bit lower than that hedge. Well, it doesn't matter. Let's go to the last map and take a look at the cheese I found that map as well. So let's have a look at the last survival map. Now I did a bit of a run around in this map. I was looking for hidey holes, and I was like, this doesn't really look good. There isn't really anywhere that I can hide, is there? Can I get under the staircase maybe? It's not really a good staircase, right? That's a ramp over there, not really gonna work. This maybe? Seems very open and dangerous, so I was scouting out this map as best as I could, and then suddenly I saw the golden spot. And you'll never guess it, right? Well, maybe you can guess it, but it's so ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. But yeah, it's in here. It's in here. I don't know why, I don't know how, but it seems you have to be as much in the middle as you can. Like, really try to be in the middle. For some reason, the more to the sides I am, it seems like I take more bullets. Let's give this a moment. See if we can get rid of some of the axe dudes. We actually get one of the gunners in front. That is what we'd like. So that's a gunner. So yeah, as you saw, he's just passing by in front, and yeah, not really doing that much. And incredibly enough, I should have bought some TNTs for this axe. Let's just quickly do that. Let's just quickly get a hold of some TNT. Oh, that's gonna end badly. Oh, yeah, that's gonna end badly. That is okay. That is okay, because we can retry and get some TNT. And that is the spooky part about that spot. I don't quite know how it works. As I was talking about the staircase, right? You get actually damaged through the staircase. But for some reason, some odd reason, sitting in here, perfectly in the middle, you can just throw a dynamite just straight under yourself and you don't take any damage. It's so silly. Again, easy fix, right? You block this off, you fill it with dirt or something, right? Easy fix, but that is really weird that this is as powerful as it is. I haven't really done a insane long run or anything on this, and I always get killed by something silly. Like I'm peeking out the corner and an incinerator dude just starts burning me. I start jumping out way too early and I just get shot because I'm not thinking. But what I'm thinking is I'm just gonna tell it as it is. This is what I found. If people who are actually really good at the game, who don't just use incredibly amount of cheese, want to use these strategies, or maybe they could get fixed, we will have especially this map, as far as I can see, this little weird thing right here is the only spot that will give you a really good advantage in the long run. Like hiding here might help out with the early waves. There's a lot of axe dudes, but as soon as you get caught by an incinerator dude and has to run out, yeah, that's not gonna be as good. It's at least what I'm thinking. Again, I haven't tried it out. I haven't tested it. It might be possible to cheese from this angle as well, but I feel like this guy over here is just so much better. It's just so powerful for some reason. Well, this is it. This is the information that I was going to be talking about, and yeah, do with it what you want. And yeah, hope you got learned something new or enjoyed it or something like that. Who knows? But yeah, I'm probably gonna do some more Cultic stuff because this game is really good. Well, bye bye.